Shay. Babe.
Yeah.
I've been calling you on Discord.
I'm sorry, I was
Let me see.
Hello.
Hey, baby. That's cute. Yes. Who is that?
That's Bruno.
Yeah, she's showing me her cards. You got a lollipop? Ooh. You like lollipops. I'm logging in.
Right. I put the link in the FGN chat as well. If
Okay.
you want to pull it up, but I know you probably won't pull that up since we're in the day.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I'll
Just
be
one thing
doing
if you're
other
not-
things on my phone.
No.
Melanie, will you shut my door, please?
12 and Q.
Will y'all shut my door, please?
Okay,
Thank you
hold
so
on.
much. I appreciate it.
Okay, hold on.
Your grandbaby is the best.
Yeah,
All
she
of
could be
them.
good. She could be chill at times.
Yeah, she a jerk sometimes, for sure.
Cool. Okay. Alright. Pinned
Character of
different
my
links
own.
in both chats. Yeah, what character are you?
Which character is this? Is this my dancer?
Alright. We are.
Have you decided what you're gonna do?
Back in story.
All right.
For my next, I was going to go this way. Okay, I know. Ivy Pot.
Hmm.
Talking to your granddaughter. Let's see, use the now on store price. Yuck. Very good. Okay, find missing scout within the service line. Okay.
Don't take my teleport.
What's up, Jules? How you doing?
Hey, Jules.
Just getting in some Final Fantasy 14 here. There goes the wife flying around her saucer. Doing well, busy, but well. How are you and the fam? We're doing okay. We are doing okay. Okay. Go into that particular quest. And now we hit the stories. It's a lot of cutscenes in this one. I think my wife's just here to make sure that, I don't get beat up by accident.
That's all. That's all. I'm just here.
I'm gonna be lurking. I got you pulled up. Won't be chatting. Okay, no problem, Jules. Thanks for the lurk. Lurks are welcome. Guess we're going to shelter somewhere.
On where?
Carry headed somewhere with the shelter.
Where's the A rank in Yangtze? I don't even know what that is. I should go find out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go have some fun. All right, go through the first checkpoint and defeat any. Okay, so we are going back to where we were.
There's another one in Azine Steep. Oh, they're just going around and killing all the A ranks.
Thank you.
Are we going somewhere?
Going in here. Going at the gate.
Summon your chocobo. To fight by your side.
Hmm?
I want you to summon your chocobo. Either green, a geisha green, or geisha green. There you go.
Why? Sorry. Jack, leave the F alone.
Good exercise. Stretch your limbs a little bit.
Okay, pressing on. What up, Joe? How you doing, sir? Over here on the Twitch side. Appreciate you over there. Just run through this Final Fantasy. My wife stands by my side and watch me just fight. Make sure I don't die.
Ooh, I want a big airship. Where do you get that from?
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Hey, look, it's Thanker.
Did I miss much?
You don't trust.
Man, it took a long time for me. I was like, buddy, listen.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
They're taking all the fights.
Yes, I
taking
should
all
pull
what
up this
looks like the
thing
fun
so I can
fights.
see what you're doing. What fights are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm in the
To the
cutscene,
Etherite.
and they're taking all the fights.
Hey, let them fight when they can. Don't worry, you do all the heavy lifting. Trust and believe.
Okay, someone just shot them.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
What's up, Sonya? I'm saying what my Juju just said. You need. Okay, thanks, Sonya, for hanging out. For those on the YouTube side, kind of got a lot on right now. Okay, no worries, no worries. We here. We're gonna be here for a few hours, 2-3 hours. So, hang out,
I've
chat
been
when you
something
can.
of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
So all this fighting, they still ain't turned around.
Long have you shriveled Swordwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end!
I was gonna say, for those on YouTube, I did pin my link to my Twitch above, and those on Twitch, I did pin my YouTube link above. You guys are more than welcome to follow me in both areas.
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
I should be recording this.
Do you feel that?
I didn't. Maybe I'll download it later.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Glad you're doing well.
Such power! It is transcendent!
Seven hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
I am eternal? Okay.
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
What in the world?
Die,
is
damn
gonna
you!
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh. Well, look at that.
Heavens forfend. Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
Yeah, where did it go? uh,
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
oh, that sounds fun.
Tell me what's going on.
They think he's going to release a tidal wave, but you know, we'll see.
You got plans for his tidal wave?
I do not. Okay, so it went into Leviathan, and I'm not quite sure. Speak with me at the command room, and I lost it. Okay, so I gotta go back. There we go. All right, so we are going to Laura Minosa. Lower them on, sir. Headed on back over there. That was a interesting cutscene that had a lot to do with nothing.
A lot to do with nothing?
Yeah, for me.
It's important.
I get that. Okay, in the command room. Here we go.
I'm gonna hang out at the Big Crystal and see what foolery is going on here.
Alright, here we go.
There used
Here
to
we
be
go.
a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Halfstone it was called. Some years prior to
Nobody's
the
playing music
Maelstrom's
here today?
founding, Leviathan rose from the briny
Bunch of
depths
AFK
and
people.
set about unleashing
PlayStation.
watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company
where
of
are
heroes
you?
put him down before he could do too
Mom,
much
Mom.
damage.
Where are you?
But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair
Ooh, that was a
leveled
lag.
Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls,
What?
we can
He's
be
leveled
fairly
up.
sure
Don't
that
even level up
Leviathan
in
is
forever.
stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well
All right,
befall a larger
so-
settlement. Even Limsa.
Again, this is post the main
That cannot
story
happen.
that I already
The
beat,
primal
but
must
before
be
the
stopped.
next iteration. So it's kind of like a, it was kind of like a
That was
betweener,
ever our objective,
like a
Admiral.
filler till they
But how are
got
we
the
to
next one
achieve
out.
it?
A lot of
The
talking,
sea is
a lot of
Leviathan's
talking,
uncontested domain.
but we
The
will get
ships
through
of
lot
it.
the
of
Third
story.
Squadron could not close to within 100 yards
A lot
of
of
the line.
story, yeah, a lot
Nor
of story.
could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat.
Oh my god,
Ramming speed will be required. But
Oh,
given
they're
the weight
cute.
of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing
How outfit
vessel.
is that? It's so cute.
Suffice it to say, The task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait.
Okay.
Storm Marshal
Hella outfit
Slathierson,
cute.
command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Oh, it's doing Cote top. Okay. You're over here
And then
sweeping
there
up the
is the
dead
small
guy.
matter of slaying the beast.
Gotta
The
love him.
fate of Limsa Lominsa
Know what
rests
you're
upon
talking
your
about.
shoulders once again. Go well.
I'm hanging out in
Commander.
Limsa with the weirdos.
No. You be quiet.
I'm kind of just looking at people's outfits. I don't glam, but I do appreciate a good glam.
Why couldn't they just make this one part of the current cutscene? I guess because it doesn't talk. Excuse me. Well, yeah, y'all. My bad. Sorry, everybody.
Come on, so cute. She must have made her bunny small, and his bun boy. That.
Just be talking for no reason. Mute her up for a little bit. I'm trying to focus. Oh, sorry guys. For those who are watching, gotta go through the story. Gotta go through the story. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, exit room. Alright. Lower the nozzle. Alright, we are off to the next part of the quest.
The outfit is cute. Why didn't I get a teleport with you?
Huh? Let me teleport.
When did you get to middle? When did you get to middle?
Huh?
You're in middle Lanasia.
Yes, and now I'm in lower Nalasia.
trying to figure out when you got there.
I didn't jump. I just rolled.
And you're in lower now.
Yep. All right. What up, Chuck? How you doing this evening? We just clawing through the story quest. So, yep. I'm not reading out loud. I'm just reading real quick. Okay. I mean, you didn't see me staring there before? Oh, this dude was just a liar. You're a liar.
Ooh,
The guy who I'm talking to.
what's his name?
Look, I'm not about to learn how to say this man's name. The liar is what I call him. The liar. If you was watching the stream, you would know who I'm talking about. He lied about being part of the heroes. See, this is why. This is why. This is why. This is why.
Oh, I remember this. This is fine.
Okay. Oh.
Where you going?
Oh, I don't want to go to the war. So how do I get it? What? This is you? I was wondering who the stupid pink rhino thing was. Oh, I should go this way. Yeah, let's go this way.
You called him a liar.
He was a liar. He's
What
trying
did he
to take
lie
credit.
about, Tinsley?
He's trying to take credit for adventures he wasn't a part of. Oh, come on. Get down. Get down. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Okay.
Is this where we're going?
That quest is complete. And sitting here talking about the next one.
Oh, there's a dungeon right here. I was wondering if you was going to this dungeon.
No. At least not yet.
I was thinking, have we even done the first one yet?
We did one earlier.
No, did we? Oh. Oh, it's an unseen farm. I got everything I want out of Puppet's bunker.
Alright, accept the quest. Looks like we're heading out to sea. Yes, so the horror leaf is open. I'm assuming that's a dungeon.
We're going where?
This dungeon right here.
Oh, we're going there?
Right here.
Alright. This is the 8-man.
Okay.
Is the world leader hard?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll try and call mechanics for you.
Okay, Dookie. Alright. Dungeon, y'all. Dungeon time.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's gonna be a slightly different type of dungeon, I think, than what we've been doing.
Man, I did this one so much before. Please, please don't. I'll try and call mechanics. But it's definitely been a while.
Man, I wish I would have redid my AoE spells.
Go kill this big fish. Alright, where we going? Yeah. That's what it was. Alright, I remember now. Good Lord. Where's the other tank? Where's the other tank at? Okay. So we're in the dome. I missed it. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to do this together. I'm about to die. Oh. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. Good job. You did what you were supposed to do. There was tank on one side, you was on the other. Good job.
Okay. Report to command room.
So
back to
that's
command
just
room.
that's just the hard version of that. The extreme version, there's no guardrails and you actually can slide off into the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
more than that fun.
Yes, it has been. It gave me the blues. That's why I was concerned when I see it. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? But yeah, that one keeps the guardrails up. It keeps the baby rails up. Okay.
Oh. Where the hell am I? Oh. You need to go to lower.
Go where?
Lower.
Oh.
Lower decks.
Hit travel.
Oh, yeah.
We're in Laura. We're in Lower Lanasia.
Are we?
Yes.
No. Well,
Oh.
that would be.
Oh, we're going to the lower decks. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, going back in the command room. All right, there was that. That wasn't terribly bad at all. They definitely put up the baby rails. They put up the baby bumpers on the bowling alley.
We Lominsons are sworn to
They
strive
did.
till sea swallows all.
They did.
And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed.
And there'd be a whole lot more
That we
going
still
on in the
strive
extreme
now,
version.
we owe in no small part to you.
There's no
Not for
rails.
the first time, you
They
have
start off
delivered
being there
Limsa
and then he
Lominsa
breaks
from the
them.
wrath of a primal.
So they
Never has our
disappear.
nation known a stouter ally.
So you have to see where he's gonna tip it, because you're gonna
On behalf of
slide,
my people,
Uh-huh.
I give you my
and you
humblest
can slide
thanks.
into the water. I don't know if you noticed the red barrier.
'Tis
That
meet
becomes
I give thanks
extremely
to old
important
Mistbeard,
in
too,
extreme.
for his fine solution. Whatever
Yeah.
else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness
Where
of
my
the world
dance is at?
and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Thank you for everybody
And
who's
I will
sticking
see to
around
it that
watching,
they are
hanging
grateful.
out. I know this is a
I have no
lot
doubt
of
that
story.
your knowledge and skills will serve us
but
well.
Promise you, it gets
Besides,
better.
your art
as
is
it
not
goes.
so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labour to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Ah, so it sounds like they opened
Ophelia,
up 465 South Bay.
Really?
Yeah.
It would seem there is more to you
Find
than
it out
meets the
later.
I just
eye,
think-
Master Thancred.
I just seen a post. They would do it the weekend that I ain't trying to go out there.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Okay. No, not out yet. Okay.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Okay. Let's see, is that okay? That's into that one. That quest is complete. Okay. The Amazon from the arrangements and keeping the money redemption. Deliver the Admiral's letter to the introduction to the inconspicuous man. Okay. So this way we shall go.
What the hell are they talking about? Oh my god.
That's definitely all. Okay. Now we're going the right way. So I think. Looks like down is the right way. Yep, there we go. Okay. Handing over a letter. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh. Changed and I clicked in this next part. Okay. That's okay. That quest is now complete. All right. Okay. Alright, back to the Rising Stone. So probably transporting there. Alright, back to Morgana. And closest crystal. Reverend's Toll. Boom. Alright, off to Reverend's Toll. And back in Morgana. Back to go talk to Rising Stone. Okay. These people all get more story.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
Thank you for everybody who's
Please,
sticking around,
bear
hanging
with me.
out. Appreciate it.
When
It
the
is a lot of
Sahagin
story. I
elder son of
appreciate you guys hanging
Leviathan,
out with
he
us.
employed the power we have
Going
come
through
to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
8 likes on the YouTube side. Appreciate it.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged
Joe's
from his
over here on
lifeless
Twitch.
flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Interesting.
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Excuse me.
It is done, my lord.
That's what that is. The deep dungeon.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Okay. No one else is concerned why he just sat there on his own after everybody else got up. What's going on, Sonya? Yeah, it just seemed sinister. Yeah, it was very sinister, Sonya. Very. Like, plus what was just said prior. I don't know if you were here for the whole thing. It just felt very sinister. Why should I always want my presence at a meeting? It's a meeting. Let me go fight. Okay. Speak with the refugees. Let's get out of here, and we should be able to hopefully see where we need to go. Hopefully where we need to go. Where you at, Tay?
I am here. Where are you at?
Coming out. Coming
Okay.
outside. Oh. Here we go. Actually, I'm not coming outside. I'm right inside the. I don't remember that. Okay. It's only getting worse with the calamity brought us our knees. So to see that it help us. We don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to switch where and dedicated we reverence toll. Took those foreigners in, didn't you? So you sure they did the same for us? Okay, so she said, nah, we can't take y'all. I gotta deny your request. You know, what you gotta understand is deny. What? How do you get wounded? Oh boy. Okay, I guess I asked to go fight. I guess I'm ready to go fight here in a minute. They're probably gonna send me to go talk to people. Even though I don't talk, I just nod my head.
I thought it's important. Man, a few words.
I gotta go find the dude. At the hourglass. Okay. Alright. I gotta go. Alright. Going back to the steps of you, doll. The doll. Alright, so we are going. Gotta go this way. Okay. More story. More story, ladies and gentlemen.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Okay, he's
Ulda,
well.
on the other hand, is not.
But she made it
This
say
riot
like
was
he
anything
was
but an
super
isolated
injured.
incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ulda is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore
What up,
their
Joker?
existence, however,
J&J Ray.
not an option.
Thanks, Jay, for
General
Ray.
Raban
Appreciate
and the
it.
Sultana understand this, which is why
We
they
just-
ordered
we
the
just
immortal
clawed through the
flames to provide the
storyline.
refugees aid.
Clawing through the storyline. What's up, DTM?
Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy
Got a
grow
Ray
by the
coming in
day,
on YouTube.
with no end in sight.
What's going on, Bobby? How we doing? What's up, J. Will?
This has prompted more and more Uldans to
Appreciate
question
you,
their
Ray, fam.
obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
We just in here chilling, going through the
While
story.
more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude
What's up,
shared
Rizzo?
by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united
We here
in
chilling, going through the
protest.
story.
Nor is it any surprise
This
that
is-
some among them...
This is the
would
part that
ultimately
Rizzo I fall
resort
asleep
to
on if you ever
violence.
played this game. He'd be like, come on, get to the
That the
fighting.
immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time
Goes
they
to
return,
wifey.
the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Okay. All right. The Hall of Flames. See if I can get my sprint on. All right. Yeah, probably Rizzo. That's how I feel sometimes. I miss some stuff because I'm not paying attention to the story, or I'm kind of clicking through. this is where my wife tells me it's gonna pick up. Although I feel like I've been told that a lot. Although I will say the end of A Realm Reborn was really good. The end of the actual end before they added this part that I'm in now.
It's you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I skipped a lot too. I did when I first played through it. I skipped a lot, and I just watched the ones that I felt like I wanted to watch. um, if I was super curious, I just would go look up the information to see what I missed. Just a synopsis, basically.
What pictures are you sending me? Alright, speak with Swift. Close by.
You take such good pictures together. Oh, dang.
Alright, Black Brush Station. That's where we're heading. Alright, so traveling transport. Boom! Out of there. Probably don't want to go that far to go. Yep. It is a lot of people talking. Okay. Alright, pushing through that. The other one should be nearby.
Hey, oh, there you go.
Okay. Oh, I gotta soothe him. Gotta do the emote soothe. Alright. There's soothe right there. Bam! Quick little mission, pick up the next one. It is a lot of quick little small quests. Then the cutscenes is what draws it out. Alright, search the cave south of Lost Hope for other refugees. Okay, so we are...
There's a cave entrance right here.
That's what I thought, but it didn't look like one. You mean like over here?
I don't know where you're supposed to be going. I'm not looking.
Yeah. Maybe it is here? Something back this way? No. It is, wherever it is, it's like right here, back this way somewhere.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. It might be on the other side. Over here.
Where's here?
You don't see my blue dot?
Nope.
Where are you at?
I'm back to where we were.
Come here. There you go. Hey, you see me?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, I did see you. Where'd you go now?
I don't know where you going. Over here. Come over this way.
You keep saying
Hey.
over this way. Okay.
Look, you see me? Do you see me? Right here.
Ah, okay.
Oh man, that is an extra shot.
Okay. Hey. Okay. All right. Speak with the terrified refugee. Bruh. He might be in there. Okay. Okay. Quest done. A lot of quick little small quests, y'all. Sorry. This is what it is. like there's a lot of back and forth. Alright, search stone throws for merchant. Okay.
Oh, where do you go?
Be like right here. There we go. Alright, another cutscene. Will we talk? Nope, we will not. Okay. Oh, I actually moved my mouth this time. They didn't put up what I said, they just moved my mouth. That's him. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Search for the merchant in the Udall. All right, another cutscene.
So tell me the story. What's going on?
He's talking to the merchant that ran off with that kid's parents.
Okay. I vaguely remember that.
He said he got rid of him for business.
I mean, hey.
Dang, he got shot with an arrow. He was gonna tell him stuff.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, that's what happens. waves. Should be able to just get there, right? We're still in Nudal, right? Or we just gotta get back to the steps, right? Which way to the
Yeah, just teleport. I'll give you money if you're worried about money.
Wow. I got a sugar mama in the game, y'all. I got a sugar mama.
Just understand, Mama's gonna want some sugar eventually.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Always the catch.
Always a catch.
Okay. Yeah, he was murdered. All right, on to the next quest part. All right, speak with Bartholomew on the royal. Okay, which is where? What the heck? Not far. Just gotta get there. How do I get there? See a better way to get there?
I don't know where you're going.
Let's see. Well, we're gonna be right here in Vidal. We gotta get to Royal Permanent.
Hold on, let me pull up the stream.
It's not too far from the Alchemist Guild, but it's not in the same area. But it's in that circle. Oh, we might be able to get there from here. The Chamber of Rule. Is there another crystal close by? That we can just go touch and go there? Or do I need to transport?
There's the big crystal right here.
Will that get us to it?
To the Chamber of Rule?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Run up these long steps. Okay.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
I like the story, parts of the story that talk to me.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
You over here taking pictures of us while I'm talking to people in game?
This information does not leave this room.
Did you look at the pictures?
I'm looking at them now.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was
And
born
then
of
what
a
a strange little dude who
miscommunication.
was sitting here
When
doing all that
emotions run
sinister
high,
stuff
they
earlier.
happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
So they was doing all that sinister stuff.
Sure enough,
Just sitting there,
our
the
fears
room
were
got
soon
dark, he
confirmed.
was still sitting there.
The dog confessed that
Waited,
a merchant had
didn't say
offered a
nothing
coin
but
to give the order.
revolution.
A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor
Maybe
of the
he's out
demon's
causing
cause,
chaos.
and has
Who
ever seemed
knows?
sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is
Bahamut.
common knowledge.
And then the dragon.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
There's the evil dude.
A shameless, bloody ruse which stands to benefit
What's his
him
name?
in but one conceivable way.
Teleji something.
If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
Well.
His sympathy
How
for the
evil
plight
is
of
he?
the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can
You
be
are
no
funny.
doubt.
Just the
Forgive
guy
me, but
trying to
what could possibly motivate Teleji
start a riot
Adeleji to
amongst
go
the
to such
poor
lengths? What
for
is
money.
so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides. Which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Teleji Adeleji. They couldn't come up with a better
But
name.
he should aspire
Teleji
to world
Adeleji.
domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
Who gonna be scared of a Teleji
It is
Adeleji?
in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks
Listen.
this power.
This
got
phone.
picked.
Who tied us all
He got
should
picked
we
on in
allow
school.
him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Okay. Done with that one. Now we gotta talk to Alphanita. Alright. Okay, come on. Oh, it's the kid again. L, I think is how you say his name. E-L-E. Oh, it's a girl. I did not know this. I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl.
Everybody's gender fluid in 14.
No. This is a girl. They said, "Do you know this girl?"
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl. You know, the name is L-E-L or L-E-L-E. So I guess it's Ellie. Reverence toll with all due haste. Here we go. Being commanded to come back to reverence toll. Okay, yeah. Gotta go. Gotta go. Severance toll. Here we go.
Teleport.
Go. All right. We are coming up on 11 p.m. my time. I do have to work in the morning, so this may be the last thing we do tonight. I was hoping to feel like I could go a little longer, but I definitely am feeling the... So we'll finish doing this, we'll pick up the next one, and we'll call it a night from there. I don't know if anybody else is streaming at the moment. Usually have those on by now. That was not what I was trying to do. There we go. Let's see. Have those streaming.
This is some trade mega heist.
All right, we'll get to that. No. What the hell? Go home. And refresh. Yeah, looks like we got Abdul doing BGs. So we'll drop that link here in just a second. We get to this little part of the story. YouTube side, I will drop that so we can raid for those who are still here.
You're gonna kill me.
No. We're pushing through the story. We're pushing through this. We're pushing through. We're pushing through. Skip. Yep, we're skipping the cutscene. Okay, so that is going to be it for me tonight. For my peeps on YouTube, there is Abdo's link and hashtag dog raid. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out tonight. We may be back this weekend with some more. We'll see. Not sure. I've been playing a lot of this offline, trying to push through this part so we can get to some more of the fighting when I jump on streams. But that's going to be it. So thanks for guys for hanging out. Thank you for everybody who came through. Thank you for Jade for the raid. Joe over there on Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, make sure you follow me on Twitch. As we will be, as NCAA starts dropping, we'll probably do some Twitch live streams versus YouTube, just because I can play music over there, and it kind of helps with my mental in general. But that is going to be it for me tonight. Until then, is your boy Ghost Dog signing out.